It is Memorial Day weekend, and I figured I'd bring you along on a little weekend vlog for all the things that I want to do this weekend. It is Saturday, and I am starting off my day with morning momentum with Kat at Kat's Novel Adventures, and she always has people on with her, and we do a power hour where we either get things done, or we read, or we just kind of take the time to get up and get going. So I have done that. We had our power hour already. Right now we're on our progress report. And what I did for power hour today was I straightened up a little bit. I cleaned the bathroom, I did some laundry, I did the dishes, and then I sat down and I read We Solve Murders. I am almost done. Not much left. I think let's see, maybe 80 pages left. Something like that, but I have to finish this today because I have to submit it for points for Mystery and Mayhem. This is going to get me quite a few points. It is a victim book. It is a red on the cover. It is over 300 pages, so there's a lot of points I can get for this. So this has to be submitted today, and I'm not sure how much I'm going to get done before I leave because I am heading out to the gardens and the nurseries to get my vegetables and my plants for my spring. It's a little later than I usually go, but you know, life has happened. So I am going to meet up with my father. We do this every year, and I'm going to get started on that. So right now I have my coffee. I'm just waiting for my dad to give me a call so we can head out and get that done.
Got them some catnip, fresh catnip. And at first they weren't sure what to do with it. Nugget's trying to eat it finally. And Misty's not really sure. She's just rubbing up against it. Get what you eat. There you go.
It's about 4 o'clock. It was a long day. We left at like 11 o'clock this morning. And I got a lot of vegetables. I got a few plants. I got some herbs. And I got all my pots down from the attic. My yard's a mess right now, but tomorrow I will be cleaning and planting everything. My dad also trimmed my hedges in front of my house because that was also a mess. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be planting everything. So I'm gonna go back inside, clean up a little bit, and finish reading We Solve Murders. I'm almost done. I have like about an hour left, but I also listed on 2 times speed, so it'll be a little less than that. And yeah, hopefully I can just enjoy nice weather this weekend. But that's it for today, for Saturday, and I'll check back in once I finish We Solve Murders and figure out what I'm going to start next. Well, guess what? I wound up planting everything. It was nice and cool outside, but not too cold yet. So everything is planted. However, the yard is a mess. So tomorrow I will clean up the yard. I will put the pots in the right places, put out my like cushions and everything like that. Yeah, so that's that. I didn't plan on doing it, so I don't have any video of all the plants going in. So tomorrow I will show you what it looks like when everything's all cleaned out. So I got a lot of things this year. I got things that I wasn't planning on getting. So I got my normal zucchini, squash, eggplant, tomatoes. I got my basil. Hopefully I could like keep it this time, like long term. Every time I bring it in, I always wind up killing it. So I don't know. What else did I get? I got a few extra things. I wanted to try strawberries this year, so I got strawberries. I got string beans because last year my string bean seeds didn't work. Nothing came of them, so maybe this year with the plant that'll work. My dad had an extra cucumber, so he gave me one of those. I've never done cucumber before. And what else did I get? Oh, I got a lavender plant because it keeps the mosquitoes away and it smells really pretty. So we'll see how that looks. And I got a catnip, a live catnip plant. So I'm gonna keep that outside for right now. And the hope is to bring it inside eventually to keep my cat, mostly Nugget, Misty doesn't bother the plants, but Nugget, from eating my plants because he'll have the catnip plant to munch on. So I brought in a few leaves for them before. They didn't really understand the concept of eating the catnip, more of just rubbing their face all over it. Nugget did chew the catnip, but did not eat it. So maybe he got a few pieces. So I don't know. We'll see how they do with that. Misty just likes to rub her face all over it. So I'm going to have to make sure whatever kind of pot I put it in is sturdy enough that when she does that, she doesn't knock it over. And that's it. So tomorrow will be all about cleaning up the yard. And I'm not sure what else I have plans for the weekend. That was like the biggest project, was going to get the plants and the vegetables and then planting them. So majority of that is done, but I'm happy I got them done. And it's like kind of getting a little gloomy out, not really too much, but it is cloudy, so I don't know if it's going to rain or not. So we'll see how that goes. Today did not go as I had hoped, but I am sitting outside right now. I did straighten up a little bit this morning. Everything is planted, so I'll go show you that in a minute. I started reading Reckless today. I'm about 16 and a half chapters in. I also updated my book journal. It's only, 5 days left in May, and I just now created a spread for Mystery and Mayhem. So I did do that, but I figured I'd show you everything that I planted, and hopefully we'll get some good crops this year. All right, so over here we have my pretty plants, and then we got eggplant, yellow squash, and zucchini. We got a tomato plant and my basil. And then these are gonna get moved around a little bit, but we have cucumber here. That is a purple tomato plant back there, that one. This is my string bean plant. Those are bulbs that are like obviously done now because they come in the spring, but I think those are tulips and crocuses. I don't know what else is in there, so that's done for now, so I gotta kind of hide that. And then I decided to try strawberries this year. We'll see how that goes. I got a lavender plant because it smells pretty and it repels mosquitoes, and catnip, which yesterday did not go so well, so I'm not sure if I'm going to continue to feed that. I hope so. I hope they'll be okay with it. But last night we got a little overwhelmed. So yeah, last night the cats got a little overwhelmed with the catnip. They were fine like with the catnip, and then at one point there's a bee. Okay, it went away. At one point last night there was a little roughhousing that happened. Everyone's okay, nobody got hurt, but yeah, we just got a little too rough with each other. And so I don't know if that was a result of being overwhelmed with the catnip, or if that was just like something that happened last night because two siblings were fighting. But anyway, so I got a couple more things to clean up. I got like these lights here from like Five Below that I want to maybe put, I used to have them here, like you can even see back there where my hook is, that I used to have it. So I used to kind of have them here. I need to power wash this, but I think I'm gonna put them along my fence and see if I can get like a white cable extension cord to go right down here, and then I have the plug back there. So I'm gonna try to like make that look pretty. Gonna maybe move the pots around so that they are like visible. Yeah, so that's what I have for today, and I'm gonna just sit out here for a little while. It's getting a little cool and it's cloudy, but I'm gonna read for a little while longer, figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner. So tomorrow I have tutoring at 12 o'clock, but I do want to go out and see if I can get like some, you know, nice things for the yard, decorated a little bit, and then maybe I'll go for a pedicure. But that's where we are so far. Not really a very eventful weekend, but I'm very happy that I got everything planted. That was a big deal, and that is the start of my summer pretty much. Okay, so it's about 8 o'clock at night, and I am just about halfway. So I was listening to a little bit on audio while I was eating dinner and everything, and I think I'm at like 42% or something. So I've been switching back and forth between audio and reading Reckless. And right now I am working on some editing of a couple of videos that I have coming out this week. One of them is the reaction vlog to The Only One Left, which was my May pick by Hannah this month. And then I have my introduction to my June booktuber pick, and just some other wrap-up videos and things like that. So I am currently working on all of that right now, and then I will get back to reading some more of Reckless. So I am doing some streaming of sprints with Lindsay and Krista. It's Sunday night, so gotta do the Krista sprints, and yeah, so that's what's gonna happen. Good morning. It is Monday. Happy Memorial Day. I am starting my day off with a workout, so I'm gonna mix up some pre-workout and then go upstairs. And I'm doing a beach body program, so I'm not sure which one yet. I'm undecided between two, and there are two that I've done before and I enjoy. I just don't know which one I want to do right now. So that is going to be the start of my day. I'm going to do some things around the house until 12 o'clock. I'm going to tutor, and then I'm going to decide some of the things that I'm going to do afterwards. So I'll check back in. I also am going to try to listen to some more of Reckless while I do my workout. It all depends on how chatty the trainer is. But sometimes I like to just mute it and make sure that I know what the steps are, what the exercises are, and then I'll just throw in my audio. And that's that. So I'll check in, let you know how much I listened to, what my workout was, and then we'll go from there. So I finished my workout. I'm a mess. I'm about to go jump in the shower and get ready for tutoring. And I was able to listen to about 3 chapters of Reckless, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I knew I would I mean, I enjoyed Powerless. I enjoyed the little novella, Powerful. So it was inevitable, I think. But we'll see. We'll see if the ending of the book is as good as the rest. And then I just have one more in the series. I don't think I'm going to get to the last one before the end of Mystery and Mayhem. I think I'm going to save it for June, which is going to be for the Amazing Readathon. But we'll see. I'm definitely going to get this one in before the end. So that's good. But I'm about to go jump in the shower now. Nugget's over here doing some bird watching. And he has not moved from my desk because all the birds keep landing on my roof here on the second floor. And he's just enjoying that. So that is what the next few hours is going to consist of. And I'll check back in later. Okay, so it's 1:30. I finished tutoring. I'm going to head out and get a pedicure. I also want to try to do a couple of things while I'm out. But pedicure first and foremost. Just got out of getting my pedicure and it was so relaxing. I am so glad that I finally went. So it is still early. It's about 3:30 and it is beautiful out. So I am going to go to a few little free libraries. I have a whole bag of books here that will not be sellable on Pango. They're either just really old or things like that. So I'm gonna go check out a few little free libraries and spend the rest of this day doing that before I head home. And I figured I'd take you along with me. I went to 4 little free libraries. I did find one book, Counting by Sevens. So this is a middle grade book that I have been wanting to read for such a long time. So I finally got my hands on it and I can't wait to read that. I did unhaul a lot of books, not quite sure how many. Most of them were full or almost full, so I didn't put too many in each. I think the last one was the one that was like the most empty, so I put like 4 books in there, and other ones I put like 2 or 3. The first one I went to was, it looked like children's books only, so I had one middle grade and then a couple of like little like Disney books, like mini books. But all in all, it was very successful. I got a majority of my bag emptied, and I'm just gonna leave it in the car, and then little by little, you know, throughout the summer, I will go check them out and see if there's any more space and put some more in there, and if anything new is in there. There were a few books in there that I have already that caught my eye, but you know, I didn't really see anything other than Counting by Sevens that I really wanted to grab. But I'm very happy that I was able to unhaul them. And all in all, it was a successful day. So right now I'm just kind of sitting outside recuperating in my little chair. I'm gonna wait till the sun goes down a little bit and water my plants because today was really warm and already my plants are drooping. That's not good. So I'm gonna do that, get something to eat, and just wind down for the rest of the day because I go back to work tomorrow. Well, that is the end of my 3-day weekend. Back to work tomorrow. I'm almost done with Reckless. I have about 60 pages left, like 65 pages left. I gotta finish this tonight. It was a very long but productive weekend, and I'm very happy that I got everything that I got done with planting everything and setting up my garden, going for a pedicure, getting to go to some little free libraries. It was a good weekend. Unfortunately, back to reality tomorrow. So I'm gonna go get ready for work. I'm gonna get my clothes all set out and set up, my water bottles and everything and breakfast for tomorrow. And then I'm going to listen to the last little bit of Reckless while I'm doing all of that. And then head to bed because it's going to be another early day for tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed watching this little adventure of mine that I had this weekend, and let me know down in the comments what you did on your 3-day Memorial Day weekend. And if you just want to let me know that you were here but not in the mood to comment, then leave me an American flag in the comments. And that's all I have for today, and I'll see you around. Bye.